I see a lot of vintage Christmas ornaments. Oh, whoa. Welcome to episode 39. In this episode, we took a trip up north to visit Amy's family and to go to a wedding. But you know, we can't go anywhere without hitting up some sales. We found a lot of amazing stuff. We packed it all in a box and shipped it back here. The box ended up weighing 72 pounds. It only cost us $54 though to ship it all back here. We've already flipped a few things out of the box and made our money back on the shipping, but I can't wait to get into it and show you what we got.
All right, I am in Connecticut visiting my family, and you know I couldn't resist checking out what sales are in town, so I am going to the annual Women's Club Rummage sale, and hopefully they have some nice things, so we'll see what they have. That's the Women's Club building. Looks like there was a line. But it's beautiful outside too. Connecticut is fall weather right now, and North Carolina, it's not fall. I'll just walk up to you like I know you.
Oh,
Hey, how was the coffee? How's the sale?
we did.
All right, easy, because you'll get trampled. Let's just see if we can.
Don't want to get trampled.
We should have 2 or 3 people willing to come back out.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
You can't look for something here. You just have to look at it. Well,
No.
Enjoy your browse.
We have another very similar one there on the, you know. Yeah, I don't know what they're for. Very short drinks.
I'm just gonna sneak around.
One lady's taking,
Yes, Bob.
she would like to have a second hand. Would you like your hand free, ma'am? Miss, would you like your hand free?
Sure.
Or, I don't know, it's up to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Jane? I don't know if you can let go. Ready? Yeah, yeah.
Of course.
I don't know if we dropped this.
Of course.
That's
my purse.
I think she's gonna purchase it, but she needs her other hand. So, we'll have to get upstairs until 24. So like, that gives us like, you know, October and. Oh, take that down. Yeah, let's take it.
Yeah, they were thinking about it, but it just said, oh, the election. I mean, I would, like, the date. Best for China, so it's the election. No. So I can't give you bargain on it. I love that shit myself. It's bronze.
But I told you I wasn't gonna buy anything else, but it's actually just a sale.
Finding anything?
Just browsing.
Yes.
But not pick it up big, but
Pick it up.
we're supposed to go look this Sunday, so I don't know.
I'll be on it. So before that, I can do things. That's not 2 weeks. So if somebody else wants to talk to you.
That's a good one,
I know, my son was all this year.
Come on, bring my gloves.
Guess what I got? I arranged for the donation. Doll. So guess what? It doesn't say that this ever has to be, but, you know, we can rinse off and then wash it.
And these are all just big ones, the same kind.
So that really, you can do this if you let me move the chair just a
Okay.
little bit.
I'm just looking at these bags.
These come in like 3 different sizes. There's one that's longer and then the shorter size. Sure. These are $10. These are earrings. You must not be interested in these are pretty.
The Labradorite?
I don't know.
But I think it's
Maybe take these out now.
anyway, I'm going to just get this up to date. And I think you're down in the brown condition. The wood brown is blue.
The thing that I like, what is it? Which are the color is fabulous. Sterling. Oh, you know, I can. Yeah. This color is blonde and beautiful.
How are you? It's not necessarily.
So you just got salted.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's flower in 92. Yeah. And then I was like, $8 if you give back these flowers. It's like the cutest thing. Yeah. It's like, I mean, basically just the plastic bag.
We do have, we have a rider mower back there, that we had to replace it because it was gonna cost us too much to have it taken to the, so it's only $50. Anybody who knows how to, go back here in the back, go look at it, it needs a new seat. Yes, go.
Okay, now I'm gonna go to this yard sale I've always wanted to go to. New Haven Health, Greenwich Hospital, thrift shop. Let's just window shop for a second. Obviously some very beautiful things. Alright, y'all, bear with me. I have a little bit of a cold. But we're back from our trip to Connecticut and New York. And while I was there, I went to some yard sales. I went to a fundraiser. And my mom gave me some things that she had collected. So we're going to take a look at some of the things that I got. One of the things I noticed about yard sales up north is they start so much later. So it'll be like 9 or 10 when the yard sale starts versus here it's like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. All right, so we're gonna focus over here on some of the things I got at the fundraiser sale that you saw the video of. I didn't get very many things, but I immediately went over to the jewelry. It kind of got crazy immediately, but I did grab this, and they only charged me $1 for it. It's quite heavy when you pick it up. And on the bottom, it says J Strong Water. J Strong Water right there. And actually, these are made with Swarovski crystals. If you look up this guy's things, if you were to buy them brand new, it's anywhere from, $400 or $500 for a small one like this to thousands of dollars. His other pieces are thousands. So this one in particular, there's several listed, I think for like, $200 or $300. I went with $150, and we'll see. I just want to sell it. So $150 for this tiny little thing that I bought for $1 is pretty good. And then I bought this pair of earrings. So what I learned was there is highly sought after German necklaces and earrings, and I don't know if you can see. I don't think you can see it. Right there is a West Germany signature. These things can go, the necklace with the earrings can go for like, I don't know, $100 to $300. So I took a chance on this pair of earrings. I think I paid a couple dollars. $3. So I haven't looked these up yet, but I would guess like maybe $30 to $40. Not exactly sure. So then we have this tile, and it was $5. And I thought it was interesting, and it's signed Taxco, which is a place in Mexico. Taxco is also known for sterling silver jewelry. So I bought it, and actually there are solds of Taxco or Mexican tiles that go up into from like $80 to in the hundreds. So this one I think we listed for $80 or $90, and it's already got some attention. So yeah, for $5, why not? Then the other thing I got there was this White River Designs candle. It's a candle. What do they call it? Endless candle or something like that. So it has a wick you put in here. And those, I think I paid like $1 or $2 for this, and those sell for, I don't know, $30. All right, this is the last piece. So actually I got some vintage like Christmas string lights, but I had to leave those behind. We had to ship everything back from Connecticut to North Carolina, so some things didn't make it in that box. So this piece, funny enough, my mom actually had donated to this fundraiser, so I did buy this. I think I paid $10. I really like the Art Deco design on it, so I figured if it's not anything, I still want to keep it because I just like it personally. But it's actually, using Google Lens, found out it's a Robinson Ransbottom, which is a pottery company vase from the 30s or 40s, and it's selling for around $40 to $70. Maybe it has a little damage. There's a little nick right there, and there is some crazing, which is, if you can see it here, these fine lines, And that's from dirt getting under the glaze. You can't fix that. It's just kind of a natural aging process, but it is damage to the piece, but I like it anyway, so those were the things I got at that sale that you saw the footage of. Not too many things, but really some great things, especially that little owl. All right, I went to a yard sale in New York. We were just riding around, me and my sister, with our kids, and decided to just stop. They had some really interesting things. If I didn't have to ship everything back, I would have bought more, but I did, so I had to be conservative. I bought this bag full of, now she was explaining to me that these are flashlight inserts. They're kind of this like plastic blow mold material. Definitely think they're from Halloween. There's no flashlight with it. And I haven't been able to find anything on Google Lens, but there's probably about 15 of them. So, oh, there's a fun one. So yeah, $5 I paid for this whole bag of flashlight inserts. I'm just going to put them online. I have no idea. I have no like frame of reference on what something like that would be worth, or even specifically what it is, or even if there's a market for it. But I would think there is. Just vintage Halloween is super popular. So got that. And then I got this really old brass frame. You can tell it's really old just the way that it's built. The back, and then there's some numbers. There may even be a date. I look harder. But yeah, an old frame. I think that was like $2 or $3. Then I got this beautiful, I knew immediately what this was when I saw it. This is a McCoy piece, McCoy pottery, probably from the 30s or 40s. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I would guess. And it's a large quilted planter, jardiniers it's called. So yeah, that was $3. So I bought it for $3 knowing I was going to have to ship it back. And it made it, so no big deal. Then I always pick up things with just like interesting advertising. And this, I think it's for a toilet, but it is from, actually it doesn't have a date. So I'm not exactly sure, but it has this really gorgeous lady on there for your tank ball. Maybe it's Venus, like a goddess. I'm not sure, but it was giving me 20s vibes. So I bought that. That was probably $1. Then this was a needlepoint eyeglasses case. I don't really know why I bought it. Just, it will probably sell for $20 or $30. People love pugs. Then I got this box of, I think they're brand new. They seem like they've never been used. Sarah Glass. These were called something. Yeah, in the box, regimental drums. And inside was a little note. Mother bought these at Old Guilford Forge Shop about 1958. We'd visited Silver something in Old Lyme, Connecticut, and shopped on our way home. So yeah, these are from the 50s. And they're in, I mean, mint condition. I don't think they were ever used. So I did see one like box set sell for, I think, $150. So yeah, and the decor or the design usually is damaged because people would throw them in their dishwashers and it would get ruined, but these obviously have never been used, so those are going to do well. This was just something so funny. I just pick up funny stuff like that if I see it. It says Busty, and it's a busty lady, and it even has like shakers inside. So it does have a crack on it, but you know, this is not something you would really use for your drinks. It's more just a collectible to look at and laugh at. Oh, and she's got a martini, so yeah, that was probably $1 or $2. This is one of my favorite things I found at that yard sale. It was $3. It is this perfume bottle and really nicely made glass, and it is signed on the bottom, and I cannot figure out for the life of me what it is. It's definitely 1989. It's clearly well made, So I am going to have to do some more figuring out of what that signature is, but that is a really nice piece. All right, this pair, if you know anything about like 1950 stuff, this is a very Holt Howard vibe. Holt Howard is known for these like cute anthropomorphic like salt and pepper shakers, condiment holders. So I thought that these might be that, and I have found some online, but nobody identifies them as any specific maker. Oh, he's got a little chip, but that's cool. It's fine. They're just really cute. So I don't know, $25 for those. And then I grabbed this, kind of like a vanity jar, like you would put it on your dresser, maybe put some bobby pins, I don't know, but it has a brass detail with some flowers. That's probably like $20 for that. And then check out this trash can. It is so 1960s, 70s, and it is by EMSA from West Germany. I would think probably $50 for that trash can. And in the shipping, it actually acted as some protection for some breakables. So yeah, everything I just paid like a couple dollars for. I also did grab some blow molds at that yard sale, like big soldier blow molds, but I actually sold those on Marketplace in Connecticut and just flipped them there because I'm not going to ship those back. I can throw up a picture. Okay, and then, so that was at that one single yard sale. We were just messing around, stopping at places just for fun, and I actually grabbed this. It's interesting at yard sales, you know, they'll have like a lot of overpriced things, and then they'll have something like this for $1. And on the bottom, it is signed. I don't know if I can get you to see it, but it is signed, and it is signed Steuben, which is an exceptional crystal glass company, and their pieces can go for a lot of money. This particular piece is on replacements for I think $249, but then on other sites, like I'm trying to get like $100, which would be great. But you know, it's just funny how people price their things at the yard sale. When I asked how much is this, they just said like, oh, that's $1. You know, when it's actually a really nice piece. All right, here are some things that my mom had collected for me and gave to me to bring here. And we'll just start with this amazing copper, like countertop canister set. This is probably from the 40s or the 50s, and it is really cool. It's got some dents to it and some rust, but this would look awesome in someone's kitchen, and I will probably sell that locally, I'm guessing, for maybe around $80. I could ship it, but I think it would look great in my booth, so I think I'm going to put it in the booth. This I've never seen before. It is called a Gozinta box, and inside of it, it's made out of like some lacquer, I'm not really sure, are these 4 little boxes, smaller boxes that make like a little puzzle. And these things go for around $100. $100 for this little box. There's obviously something more to it that I don't understand. I haven't even really done some research in it, but yeah, about $100 for these. And this is a music box. Thorns, made in Switzerland, and these figures on the top are signed Henri, A-N-R-I, and Henri is known for these kind of figurines. They have a very distinctive look. If you were to see more pieces, you would know what it looks for. We've sold a lot of Henri stuff. So I've noticed that this little girl is actually missing something that's supposed to be in her hands. So where this may have been, I don't know, a $60 piece, it's probably like $20 or $25, I'm guessing. Oh, and the music does work. This right here is a blown glass cruet. And this painting on here is attributed to Mary Gregory. And I think she did her work on Fenton glass pieces. Not exactly sure, but that style is very Mary Gregory. The one thing I noticed, I don't know if this happened in our shipping it over here, there's a crack in the handle. So these probably sell for around $30. I'm going to sell that locally in our booth, probably for like 10 or 15 because of the damage. Oops, not sure where that came from. I guess she also collected me a TI-83, which these routinely sell for really quickly for like, I don't know, $45. You know, everybody needs one of these, and the schools are always asking parents to buy them for their kids. They're like $100 if you buy them new. So people are always buying those pre-owned. All right, what do we got in here? Okay. Monster Scenes Aurora Frankenstein. I did briefly look these up. These sets are like vintage Halloween models, and they could be like $100. I have no idea what's actually in this bag. I haven't really looked into it, so I'm not really sure, but it's worth something. These are place card holders. Let me pull some out. Look how cute these are. So they're glass, and you slide your little place card in there. How cute would that look on a table? Yeah, there's all different styles. So I think there's about 7 or 8 of them. I would guess like $40 or $50 for the set. I'm not sure if there's any damage, but these are adorable. Yeah. Okay, got a couple vintage Christmas things. Look how cute this little train is. I think you would keep your Christmas cards in there. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I think you would. And this box of vintage Christmas cards. I mean, these things are so fun. A Christmas chat. Of course, this can't be repeated too often. She says, they say, he says. Yeah, these are all different. Here's to the cheer folks are talking about. This card has so much, it's popping right out. Oh. Oh, look, he go. Oh, okay. Is that a... Oh, wow. It's a stick that pops out. Let me try that again. That's fun. I'm such a nerd for these vintage Christmas things. This even has some like felted stockings. Wait, those are so adorable. This may not be a card you'd pick, but it comes to the mighty quick. Comes to the point. I don't know. These are really cute though. Okay, one of the last things that she had collected for me, I guess she went to a yard sale and they just had like a ton of health and beauty products, brand new. She said, I think the person bought a lot of stuff on like the shopping network channels. So we've got designer perfumes and shower creams, and what is this? Body cream, serums, eye depuffing gel. So just all kinds of stuff. When conditioner, these are all brand new. So Shane just started listing these. I don't know what any of these is worth, so these are worth. So you'd have to look at the comps that we have up, so, because I don't know, but I would imagine these are pretty good money. Hair regrowth treatment. Okay, so yeah, she sent us home with a bunch of these brand new beauty products. Now the last things I have to show you are clothing, so I'm going to pull some of those things out. Okay, so we went to one last yard sale. We were just kind of messing around hanging out, doing stuff, and decided to stop at this one yard sale. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was pretty late. I think they were closing at 3. And we pulled up to the yard sale, and it's just tables and tables and racks full of clothing. And I'm just going to show you the highlights because I'm still blown away with the things that they had. And there's still more in that box. But I just pulled out some of the things. Everything pretty much was designer. And I put so much stuff together. I was being picky at first. And then she was like, it's $2 a piece. So I just made a huge pile. And I'm just going to show you some of the highlights. I still can't believe that the stuff I got for $2. So this is a vintage Christian Dior. I wonder if there's a ladies blazer. It's got some shoulder pads. This is probably, what do you think, 80s, 90s? Yeah, so if it's Christian Dior and it's $2, I'm going to buy it. Okay, this Coach sweatshirt. Multiple Lululemon pieces. Here's a long sleeve shirt, some shorts. There were so many designer names that I didn't even know what they were, but the quality of everything there was so good that I was just taking chances for $2. Okay, Brecken. I don't know. These are swim trunks. The prices are all over the place from $20 to $120 for these swim trunks. So, not sure about those, but again, $2. This Tory Burch jacket. Yeah, some of the things I didn't, obviously I know what Tory Burch is, but some of the designers I didn't know, but you can just kind of feel the quality of the item, so I grabbed it. But a Tory Burch gorgeous embroidered jacket. This is so, like, it is so well made. You can just feel it. Rebecca Taylor jacket. This, again, this is like a wool dress. Hadn't heard of this brand, Vanessa, Virginia, but expensive. Lily Pulitzer linen top. This shirt and skirt set, 100% silk, Joanna Mastriani. We'll put up comps because, again, some of these designers I'm very familiar with, some not so much. A vintage Lilyhammer 94 shirt, Vineyard Vines jacket, a pair of Rothy's that are basically brand new. Yes, $2. And this gorgeous belt, made in Italy. It felt really nice. And then I saw the maker. I don't know if you can see it right there, but Yves Saint Laurent belt, vintage belt. So that's just like a fraction of the things I got there. $2 a piece. So really hopeful about these. I decided to just grab a couple more pieces so you guys could see. Again, $2 a piece. It's kind of sad, like we went there at 2 o'clock. What did they have in the beginning of the morning when I found this kind of stuff? They must have had like amazing designer stuff. Okay, so a Madewell sweater. This is a brand I'd never heard of, Villa Gallo, but it was clearly a nice shirt. Vineyard Vines dress. Wooden Ships. I think this is an Anthropologie brand. Not sure exactly, but it's just a nicely made shirt. Free People romper. Kinross cashmere shirt. And another pair of Lululemons leggings. So yeah, amazing. I think I spent $40 total on amazing designer clothes. So yeah, we had fun on our trip. We did a little bit of shopping just for fun and shipped it all back. I think it was about $50 to ship a huge box with all this stuff in it. And that was well worth it. Oh yeah, here's another belt. Oh, and this Ed Hardy hat. Apparently Ed Hardy is making a comeback. But this belt, I think it's Nani, made in Italy. I should have, there was several more there at this yard sale for $2. I should have grabbed them because looking at the comps now, these are well worth $2. But I didn't. So, but I did grab one.
As always, visit our store at coastalreselltherapy.com. The link will be posted in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.